Hello and welcome to KY Referee. Today we're going to talk about how to register for a course if you are a beginning referee, as well as those folks that need to register for a recertification course. We're going to begin by clicking here in the middle on Referee Clinics. Next, we're going to go to the left side of the page where it says click here for all courses. Then on this page, it gives us a little bit of information about what the difference is between grade 8 and grade 9 referees is, and also begins to talk about our new registration system. We're now using US Soccer's national registration system to register everyone for all of our courses, and they require prepayment prior to attending any of the courses. So we'll get into a little bit more of that here in a minute. But the next thing we'll need to do is find a course that best fits our schedule. So I'm going to say this course here in LaGrange on April 13th and 14th. It's a 2-day course because it's grade 8. And I'm going to click register here. Once on this page, if I'm a recertifying referee, I can click Forgot USSF ID if I don't know my USSF ID number, fill in the fields that have red asterisks and hit submit, and it'll tell me my USSF ID number. If I've forgotten my password that it's also asking for up here, I can click Forgot Password and walk through a similar type screen. For those folks that cannot find their USSF ID number, whether it's through the system, at home, whatever, they can't find it, you need to create a USSF ID number before you can register for a course. So we do that by clicking here where it says New User. Click here for New User Sign Up. Once on this page, it'll ask us to fill in a bunch of information. Once again, those that have a red asterisk next to it, like these top 3 do, we have to fill in information for. So I'm going to just put some dummy information in. Let's see, Tony Crush 1. And street address. Okay. So, I've got everything with the red asterisk filled in. So I'm going to hit save. And it says you've been successfully registered. What that means is that now I have a USSF ID number. That does not mean that I'm a referee yet or that I am registered for any course. So now I'm going to click log in, and this is where I'm going to actually type in that information, or Tony Crush 1 and password, and hit log in. It takes me to this screen. Now on the left hand side, there's a button that says referee. I'm going to click on it. And then there's a button that comes up underneath that called referee. I'm going to click on that again. Then it says click here to register. So I'm going to click on that. Loads this page. And if I have moved or I have changed email addresses or phone numbers, I'm going to click right here to update that information. And once I finish updating that information, I hit save at the bottom. I'm going to close for now. Then I need to then ask me what I want to register as. Well, obviously referee. It's going to then add this field as soon as I click that box. And then remember I said before we had to decide on whether we were going to become a grade 8 or a grade 9 referee. Well, in this case I've chosen to become a grade 8 referee, so I select an 8 from this drop-down menu and make sure that I choose a course that is a grade 8 course. Remember I said I wanted to go to the one in LaGrange on August 13th and 14th, so I'm going to click the little button to the left here that corresponds with that course. Although it says to view description over here, right now they're having a problem with the site and it's not populating, and that's why we have taken all the information that is within that and put it on this first page of the spreadsheet where you initially picked a course. So remember, you can scroll to the right down here and see who's teaching the course, local contact information, etc. So anyway, I've chosen that course. If I want to make a donation to any of these organizations, I do that here. There's another question with a red asterisk regarding convictions, so I'm going to answer that question. And then down here, terms and conditions, I agree. At the bottom, it asks for credit card information, and this is what I was talking about. All courses this year will require you to have prepaid prior to attending, so you'll need to complete this, put a credit card number in. If you don't have a credit card, or you don't feel comfortable using your credit card that you do have with an online transaction, you can go to any grocery store or local department store and get a prepaid Visa or MasterCard. Put $60 or $65 on it, like this course is $65, and put that information in here, and you cut the card up and throw it away when you're finished. So the information down here at the bottom, this does not necessarily have to be the person who is registering for the course. You know, in many cases, you're going to be registering for your children, and that'll be your information. So whoever's information is on the credit card will need to be listed here where it says billing information. It does not have to correspond with the person actually registering for the course. Then you'll click Continue. When you click Continue, it will then charge your card the total payment or the total fee for the course, which is listed right here. And it'll authorize your card. Now, I have not put a credit card number in because I'm not going to pay $65 to do this video tutorial, but when you click Continue, it will bring up a page that allows you to print a receipt. It is very important that you print a copy of that receipt, one for you and one for admittance into the class. This will be your ticket into the class. If you don't have a ticket to get into the class, at this point, we're not admitting folks. That could change in the future, but at this point, we're not admitting folks without a copy of the receipt. So, and that ends the registration process. You are then registered for that course. If something changes down the road and you need to say, well, I paid for this course, but I can't go to that one. I'd like to go to this other one instead. That is something that can be accommodated. However, that's not something that you'll be able to do by yourself. You'll need the help of one of 3 people. So you'll go back to kyreferee.com. So I'm going to open up a new little window here. So you'll either need to contact me, Tony Crush, Bob Gilchrist, our logistics coordinator, or Brian Darling. If you need phone numbers to contact us, you can click down here where it says State Referee Committee Members. And you can see that we have phone numbers listed as well as email addresses. You can also contact other people on the referee committee, but it'll ultimately end up getting funneled back to one of the 3 of us until we get more folks established as administrators in the US soccer system. So hope you found this video informative, and we look forward to seeing you in referee class soon.